Warning. This video is not a financial advice.
Hello guys, welcome to this video. My name is Arash and today I'm going to talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market. We have a daily report for cryptocurrency market, so I recommend you to check my channel every day because we are going to cover technical analysis of Bitcoin. We are going to take a look at on-chain data status. We are going to take a look at news. So let's jump in. As you can see, the majority of cryptocurrency market is a little bit red today. Bitcoin is 48,000 and somehow we are getting used to this red market, okay? But we need to check Bitcoin chart in order to understand what the hell is going on in this market. As you can see, we are moving down and we are moving down gradually actually. And we had a perfect trend line here, but somehow Bitcoin succeed to break below this uptrend trend line, okay? And right now, as you can see, we are having some sort of consolidation here. When we have a consolidation in the market, we need to wait for some breakout. For example, if we see one big green candle, Bitcoin price can move up to higher levels. If we see one red candle, we are going to see lower levels on Bitcoin. The potential support right now and still is going to be $40,000 area, and also the second support is going to be somewhere around $45,000. These are two potential supports for Bitcoin. But on lower time frames, for example 1 hour time frame, we are having this bearish trend line. We are still below $53,000 and this area is going to work as a potential resistance for us. This is going to be really strong, $53,000 to $54,000. As long as we are below this level, Bitcoin price is going to be bearish, okay? And also I can see we are forming some sort of pattern on 1 hour time frame. And also we might have some sort of pattern here on 4 hour time frame. You can see that on 4 hour time frame we are having some sort of sell pressure here. And if we have any kind of pullbacks today, we are going to see another rejection to the downside. I think we are bearish today and tomorrow. So this is what is going to happen in upcoming days in my point of view. And if you check weekly candle, you can see that we had a perfect weekly close last night and this weekly close was really good. But whenever we have a long shadow in weekly candles, a long shadow like this, when we have a red candle with sell pressure, the next weekly close is really good. For example, this one is really good too. But we will start to have some sort of consolidation after that, okay? I can give you too many examples. For example, here we had a sell pressure in weekly candle with a big shadow, with a big tail actually, and we had a perfect weekly close here. After that we started some sort of consolidation, okay? So right now I think we are going to see some sort of consolidation below 53 and 54,000 area, okay? We are not going to break above these levels really easily in cryptocurrency market, and I think we are going to face some sort of consolidation between 53 and $40,000. I think that we are going to see something like this in weekly time frame for another 3 candles, okay? For another 3 weeks or 2 weeks, we are going to see some consolidation in the market. And that's what I think about Bitcoin right now with technical view. But we need to check Bitcoin on-chain status. My favorite on-chain status is address balances, okay? Address with more than 0.1 Bitcoin. As you can see, they are buying and they just wake up every day and they will buy because 0.1 Bitcoin is for ordinary people, you know, it's going to be $5,000, okay? But addresses with more than 1 Bitcoin is still some ordinary people, as you can see, they are buying too on daily time frame. And addresses with more than 10 Bitcoin, they didn't do anything special yesterday, not a big change. Addresses with more than 100 Bitcoin, Nothing special yesterday with more than 1,000 Bitcoin. You know, the trend of wallets with more than 1,000 Bitcoin is bearish. I don't know why, but they are selling. But yesterday they didn't do anything special. And addresses with more than 10,000 Bitcoin, you can see they didn't do anything special too. So with on-chain view, nothing special has happened yesterday. Okay, we didn't have any kind of special whales buying or selling in the market, and actually is telling me the consolidation is coming. Okay, I think we are going to have some sort of consolidation, at least 3 candles. Okay, at least for 3 weeks we are going to face some sort of consolidation. Something like this maybe is going to happen in the market. Okay, so that's what I think is going to happen right now. And if we want to check crypto fear and greed index, we can see that today crypto fear and greed index is showing us 27, which is still is telling us we are in the fear. Okay, and as long as we are on 27 and we are below, for example, 50, I think we are in the bearish market. Okay, we need to see, in order to see Bitcoin bullish, Bitcoin has to break above $54,000, and also crypto fear and greed index has to break above 50 level. Okay, so that's when we are going to see Bitcoin bullish. But right now there is no sign, and I think I can observe some signs for consolidation in cryptocurrency market. And there is one thing you need to know right now, a market indicator, which is hash ribbon. This is hash ribbon indicator, and as long as this green line is above blue line, we are in the bullish market. Okay, but if this green line crosses down the blue line, I think we are going to see some bearish activity in Bitcoin. So I recommend you to watch and check my channel every day, because we are going to cover on-chain data really carefully, and we are going to check everything that needed to check. And I recommend you to watch my channel every day, because we are going to check every single factor in cryptocurrency market. So up to now we know everything we needed to know about cryptocurrency market, and I think we are going to see 1, 2, 3 weeks of consolidation in cryptocurrency market, and after that trend will be determined in cryptocurrency market. But right now we need some consolidation. Most of the times when we have a red candle with a big tail, we will face the uptrend after this. Okay, most of the time it happens, but first we have some weeks of consolidation. So right now I think we are going to wait for next weeks in order to see what's going to happen in cryptocurrency market. I think we are going to face some sort of consolidation here, and after that we can get back to the bullish trend in cryptocurrency market. And this is everything on-chain and also technical analysis is telling us. And let's check some news together. We have a good news for Sandbox. The Sandbox partners with Metaverse platform blockchain space. This is really good news for Sandbox. And when you have a good news, I recommend you to check the technical analysis status of that cryptocurrency. For example, right now in this crypto, as you can see in this crypto, price is moving down gradually, and that buy pressure is leaving Metaverse projects right now. I think we are going to see somewhere around $4 in this cryptocurrency, and after that we might see, for example, $3.3 here. And I think these are 2 potential supports in order to see Sandbox on higher levels right now. And also we have this bearish trend line here. As long as we are below this bearish trend line, I'm not going to enter buy position. I might enter buy position near $4.50 and also $3.3, and also after the breakout from this bearish trend line. Okay, so when you have a good news in the market, you need to find nearest support and also nearest resistance, and after that if price moves down, you can enter on potential support area. And if we had any kind of breakout, for example, if the news was too good and we had a breakout, we can enter buy position at the pullbacks. Okay, right now I'm just observing this cryptocurrency and I'm not going to do anything special unless we see lower levels somewhere around here and $3.3, or we see some sort of breakout from this bearish trend line. Okay, right now I am observing and I'm going to ignore this news right now. I'm going to just put this cryptocurrency into my watch list because I have a perfect setup for this crypto. We have another good news for Shiba. You can now spend Shiba at GameStop and Nordstrom. Let's check Shiba. You can see that each time we have a good news about some cryptos, I am going to check the technical analysis of that crypto. Okay, this is my strategy. I'm not going to just enter buy position because we have some good news, and I'm going to check the technical status of that crypto too in order to do the wise thing. On the weekly time frame, or it's better to check daily time frame, we have a perfect support here. It's a perfect support area for Shiba, and we can see some good news in the market. You know, I need to see one bullish spike from this level, something like this, in order to enter buy position. Okay, I'm not going to enter buy position right now. Let's check lower time frames. On lower time frames, we can see that we are having this resistance area around 38. Okay, around this level, and because we have a strong support area on weekly time frame here in this area, if we break above this level, I am going to enter buy position, and I think we are going to see higher levels. We had bunch of good news for Shiba, and if we have any kind of breakout from this level, I am going to enter buy position. This is going to be my trigger in order to buy Shiba. As you can see, I'm setting up my charts one by one, and let's check more news in the market. Elon Musk and crypto, how one man has all that power. I think Elon Musk is rebranding himself and is trying to show some strength in cryptocurrency market because he failed to pump Dogecoin. Okay, in the past days and weeks, he failed several of times in order to pump Dogecoin, and maybe Elon is just cooperating with some website in order to publish some good news about him. Maybe. Solana gearing up for 255% rally early next year. Crypto exchange Kraken. And as you can see, this Solana is unstoppable and it just keeps moving up day by day. It's just moving up gradually. And right now, let's check the technical analysis of Solana. We had a perfect uptrend here, and we had a breakout from this perfect uptrend. I'm not going to enter buy position here because we had a perfect support area around this level too, and we broke below this potential support area. I think we are going to see lower levels on Solana. The perfect support is going to be $122, $130. This area is going to be really nice. I'm going to enter buy position at Solana at two conditions. First one is if we have any kind of a strong candle, a strong green candle to the upside, something like this, and we break above this potential resistance again, I am going to enter buy position because we can see a strong trend in Solana, and this area is a stop hunter for buyers. Okay, and if we see more correction in the market, I'm going to enter buy position in Solana on $130 in this area. Right now, I will put this crypto into my watch list too, and you know, that's how you have to trade with news. Okay, you have to read the news, and also you have to check the charts in order to stay wise. For example, right now we are having a good news for this cryptocurrency, but we are below the potential support, and right now this area will work as a strong resistance. You know, this was a resistance. After the breakout, it was support, and right now we are below this level. This level is going to work as a strong resistance. Okay, this is how you will trade with news, and most of the time we have good news, but we are below a strong resistance in the market, so this is not going to be wise to enter buy position here. We have another good news for cryptocurrency market. 243 billion Abu Dhabi state fund investing in cryptocurrency ecosystem. As you can see, crypto is getting more accepted by the economy day by day, and we can see that people are starting to trust more in cryptocurrency market, and I think cryptos are here to stay. Okay, because most of the time we will adopt cryptocurrency market and we think that this is going to be the end and these cryptos are useless. But you can see that day by day, as we move forward, cryptos are getting more accepted in the economy, and that's really good. And we have still some struggles about Metaverse. And right now, a letter to Zuckerberg: the Metaverse is not what you think it is. And we have so many challenges about Metaverse, and I think we are not seeing the real Metaverse right now. I think we need to wait for the real Metaverse project in the future, and these projects are really good right now, but I think the real Metaverse project that we can, for example, trade and play and have meeting with our friends is not ready yet, and we are not observing it. Because, for example, I've played in Decentraland, I've played in Sandbox and most of Metaverse projects, but I didn't sense that, for example, you know, it didn't sense that real. I think the real Metaverse project is going to be too addictive and too real, and it feels too real that you don't want to leave that Metaverse. Okay, but we don't have it right now. I think from now up to 3 years we are going to see the real Metaverse project, and that project is going to take over the world and everybody is going to be addicted to that project. Okay, and I recommend you to observe and have some research about Metaverse project, about upcoming Metaverse projects, because we didn't see the real Metaverse project yet. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked my content and push that subscribe button. See you later, guys.